What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Dream S&P. I'm your host, Peaches Covered in Broken Glass. Good morning, Jake Paulers. What's good? Hope y'all are balling out, being public nuisances, and pledging allegiance to the swag. Nah, I'm fucking with you. This is probably the furthest you can get from Jake Paul vlog, but I do this intro because it's the YouTuber Invitational today, baby. I'm joined with two YouTube friends, old and new, and we're hanging out ready to fuck shit up. On my left, we have returning guest and friend of the show, the Scott the Waz of music, LukeonDemand.
Hey guys, it's me, Big Balls McGee.
Yes, sir. And on my right, we have first time guest. We have the Fergie of Fantana worship, Jackson Burns. What's up, boys? How you doing?
Doing good, man.
That's fucking epic.
This is awesome.
Yeah, Luke, you're back on the cast. How's it feel, buddy?
Man, I'm honored to be the only guest that has been on twice, to my knowledge.
No. Japan.
God damn it.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Well, I might as well just head out. There's no point.
I see you later.
All right, bye, guys. This was fun. See you next time.
You're number 2, the second person to do a return, I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know when shit's coming out, like being released. I'm recording this quite early because I had a lot of interviews, but you know, this is just me being a responsible adult.
Of course. Yeah, of course.
So what's up, everyone? How y'all hanging? What's up?
Man, I'm chilling, you know. I've just been a-balling, as the kids say. Just been hanging out.
I've been a-balling.
Been balling, dude?
Dude, yeah. They call me Big Baller Luke. That's actually what my name is in high school.
How's your step back?
Dude, oh my god. Don't even get me started. Lit. Dude, every time I do it, it's like, man, it's like I black out for like 3 seconds every time I do it. It's just second nature at this point.
Not even Jesus Christ himself has a wetter dunk shot than fucking Luke.
Oh my god, not even close.
That's what he's known for, man.
Yeah?
Famous step back, dude.
You should do a video, like a skit video, where it's just you playing basketball.
I actually thought about that. I had to scrap. I was going to do that earlier with like a couple friends, but I had to scrap it just because the script wasn't very refined, and also one of my friends acting, bless his heart, was just so horrible. and I just told him, I was like, we'll do this later. We'll just refine the script.
Damn.
So,
Jake, did you see Luke's stream last night?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was
the
funniest thing.
I was so confused.
Should I explain that to the audience?
Explain it.
Okay, so I've been testing out as of late, and I don't know when this is going up, so I might be live streaming in the future. But right now, I'm just testing out the waters because, 1, I have no clue how to do it, and 2, I only have one monitor at the moment right now, so live streaming is like super hard with one monitor alone.
Loser.
Yeah, no, I'm a big poor boy over here. So I originally did a test stream of me playing Minecraft just to see if Streamlabs OBS would like actually work.
That was a great stream. Like, to be honest, that was a really good stream. I think I watched the entire thing of it.
I was
amazing.
So like enamored. Every time you picked up another apple, a part of me died, man.
Oh yeah. So then the next day I was like, okay, I need to see if I can have Spotify playing in the background because I might want to play music during streams. Hopefully, the DMCA doesn't destroy me like it is Twitch right now.
Yeah, the DMCA Twitch thing.
Yeah, but I was like, I'm eating an apple right now. What if I just streamed myself for 20 minutes, not talking at all, but instead I'm just listening to King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard as I ate 3 apples in a row extremely slowly while giving a thumbs up the entire time.
That was a good stream.
Legendary. That's what I did, yeah.
Piece of performance art.
I mean, you say slowly, but it seemed quick to me, man. You really gobbled them down.
I was like, oh my god, yeah, maybe I was going a bit too fast. I might need to make a sequel here in a little bit, but who knows?
That'd be funny. Eat like a raw chicken breast or something. That'd be kind of cool, actually.
That would be pretty cool. What about you, Jackson? What have you been up to lately?
That's a great question.
Literally,
pretty much. Yeah, I know I'm struggling. You know me, man. Being a gangster. That's pretty much
course.
it. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I've been slacking
Oh,
off from
man.
making videos as you do.
Dude,
Shit.
same. Oh my
I think
god.
I've had a script done for a week, and I can't.
Dude,
I don't
literally
get
me. I'm
myself.
literally on my laptop. I'm looking at the script. Just
Oh,
I know. I feel like I've
staring
had
at
it up
me.
in Chrome, just staring me down for like a week now, and I feel guilty.
What's the video about?
This one, it'll probably be up by the time this comes out, I'm assuming, but this one's about
probably.
music award shows and how they're fucking
Ooh.
awful. Yeah,
That's a
they
good
suck.
idea.
Thank you. Yeah, I was working. Do you ever have that moment where you're working on a separate script and then you have like a different idea, and so you stop halfway through and you're like, oh, I'm gonna do this instead.
Yeah, that's what the video. That's what that video is. The script I'm looking at right now. That's exactly what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what ended up happening. I was halfway done with a different one, and I was like, this isn't happening, and I switched ideas, and I was happy with it. So
There you go. Oh shit! I
Yeah,
forgot. I'm a terrible host. Who are you and what do you do? Both of you.
Jackson, you start. I've been here before.
Here before.
yeah, so I'm the first and only white person to talk about music on YouTube. Actually,
Gang,
as you
gang.
found
Wow.
out. I know.
That's
I know.
amazing.
Thank you. No, but I just talk about music, usually around hip hop. That's pretty much it. I just kind of talk.
Talk pretty well because
Cool.
you got a video that's up in the six. What's six? Not quadruples four. The sextillion. I don't know. Whatever the fuck. It's got 4 zeros and it's got 5 zeros and a number before it. So you're doing something right, boss man.
Yeah. My first the first video I posted blew up like halfway through my channel's life. All of a sudden, it was like getting a lot of attention. And I was like, it's one of those things where it's a double-edged sword, where it's like, oh, my video's blowing up. But at the same time, it's like it's your first video, so it's definitely not the best one you've ever made. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Is that the first
So-
video you've ever like uploaded to YouTube?
No. So me and my friend used to make videos all the time on YouTube, but thank God my parents had like the foresight to make me privatize my channel, because like I would die if those were out in public. It was so like, I think at one point it was a Pokemon Go channel.
Oh,
which is-
yo.
Yeah, I know,
amazing.
dude. We were sick with it. And then I think at another point it was this like dumb skit thing where it was called Entertainment Weekly or something, and it was a parody of like a news station, but it's so bad. And I still have the video somewhere on my phone, but I pray to God they never see the light of day, because they're just the worst thing you've ever seen.
I think everyone has a shame YouTube channel right now. Everyone.
Yeah.
If you don't, I don't think you ever like had a childhood. It's just
The
that's
only
part of it.
difference, the only difference is that some people, it's like you, where it's privatized, but then it's other people like me, where they're just out in the public for everyone to find them.
Same, dude. I lost my password.
Yeah, no,
Oh no.
Yeah.
it's actually brutal.
I'm not leaving any breadcrumbs to that. None whatsoever.
Man, I'll have to do some digging after this, figure out what's going on there.
To be honest, I think I honestly don't even remember. I'd have to like do some research trying to fucking remember, but I pray to God those videos don't get found.
I publicly make fun of it all the time, so people know what the hell it is. If you want to go make fun of 9-year-old me, you can go look at Awesome Luke 101 all together. I think I talked about it in my second episode of my series, but yeah,
That is
That's a
such
killer channel name.
yeah, that's such a like child like YouTube name. Awesome Luke.
well, I mean, I just thought, I was like, what's a specific adjective and number that describes me best? And then, yeah, that's how I came up with the name.
Wait, say it one more time for the fans.
I said, Awesome Luke 101. That's the name.
Yo, you were young as fuck.
I know. It's actually insane. And they're so bad. They are horrible.
Yo,
I
where
think
were your
they're the-
eyebrows.
They were non-existent.
Toothpaste.
Yeah, I think that was the one I made fun of in my.
Oh my God!
video.
No way! Hold on. This is my first time seeing this too.
Yeah, my man's young as fuck, dude.
Yeah,
My
this
first
is.
video.
8
Yeah.
years ago, dude, you were like on the YouTube trend like mad early, actually.
Man,
Jeez.
that's my like OG, not like first channel actually. Like I think I mentioned this before, but I have like a running joke with my friends that I've had like 12 YouTube channels, but that's the first one. Yeah.
Ooh, awesome,
OG.
Luke. I'm proud of you for dropping that. Mad
Yeah,
respect.
same here.
I'm
You're a
not.
brave
God
man.
damn.
Yeah, I'm not
Imagine
as
if I
brave
stuck
as
with
Guy.
that man. Imagine if I stuck with that name until like now. Holy crap!
Awesome Luke 101.
Dude, Yeezus didn't even drop when you were like Yeezus wasn't even released when this video was made. That's fucking scary.
Mental. Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
that's weird to think about.
Yeah.
I'm older than Jesus. That's wild, or at least that channel is.
I would hope that most of the people listen to it are older than Yeezus. How old would they be? Like what? Like fucking 7 now? Yeah, 7 years old.
Gonna be 7 years old.
Hey, how many 7-year-olds we got watching this right now? Drop a comment right now. I
Yo,
want to see all the
please.
7-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yo,
If
you'd
you're
be
a
surprised how many
7-year-old,
minors I have on here, bro. Like, I don't even
you
realize
do
that
not want to take
they're
that
underage.
line out of context.
No, I was legit editing a video to like editing a podcast where I had these two girls on, and I think I said like, man, I gotta stop having minors on the podcast. And as soon as I heard that line, I'm like, fuck, I gotta keep it in, but like, God, I don't know why I said that. But you know, we live and learn. We live and learn here, boys.
That's
There
crazy.
you have it. There you have it.
So you two, the reason I have you two on this dual YouTuber invitational is because both of you collabed on a video with the great Mr. Kanye West about his soon to be released Donda record. Yeah, please
We
elaborate
did.
on how
Oh, yeah.
that happened.
Fingers crossed. Well, much like you, I remember hearing about this on when you had Luke first on. I've been watching Luke since like the veteran subreddit when he posted his first video.
Dude, that's where I fucking found him too.
I know, man. I
So
know,
many
and I was
people
like,
got me off that video. I'm like shocked.
and I was.
It's not even that big
yeah.
of a video. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a great video though. I love
I
that
agree.
video so
Thank
much.
you so much.
But yeah, when I saw that, I was halfway through editing the Doom one, which is the first one I posted, and I was like, yo, I'm posting this video soon. Like, we should work sometime. We were like, yeah, and then we kind of went in and out of conversation. And then eventually I was like, hey, I have this skit I want to do for this Donda video. Like, maybe you could do something. You're like, yeah, for sure. And so we just, came together and I wrote up a script and yeah, that's the
Nice.
story.
Yeah, and then it came to life. Yeah. What I just played his angry friend on the other side of the phone. That
was a funny skit. Yeah.
that screamed at him because he thought Kanye was going to release Donda, which he definitely is, guys. Keep up the hope.
We got to keep it alive, man.
Dude, he
We gotta
just
keep it
released
alive a little bit.
the Na 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 remix with Da Baby.
Which was infinitely
Oh,
better
baby.
than Nah.
Yeah. What?
It really was.
Well,
And Kanye
when
was
Na Na
barely
Na
on
came
the
out,
song.
that was such a low. I was like, man, what
That
am I
was such a
listening to
low.
right now? It was just not good. It was
Yeah,
just not
no.
good.
Well, think about it. This has happened 2 Kanye cycles in a row. First, he teased Yandi, and all the leaks off Yandi. Like, I'm not a big leak guy, but it's Kanye, so I listened to some of them, and they were damn good. And then next thing you know, he's like, "Nah, I'm scrapping it. We're just gonna release Jesus is King instead." And everyone did not like that album for the most part, except for, I don't know, white mothers and devout Christians.
I was just gonna say grandmothers. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and so then everyone was like, okay, maybe this is just a one-time thing. I know Kanye's going all Christian and stuff, but maybe he'll really give it to us this time. And then he was announcing Donda, and the cover was really cool, and everyone was like, holy crap, this might be the return of the classic Kanye that we all know and love. And he goes, you know what? Nah.
That is kind of his response. Nah.
No.
He said, you know what? I'm going to run for president. That's a good idea.
Dude, we all forget about Wash Us in the Blood, though. Everyone forgets about that song.
That's actually
that's
so
true.
That song
That
is
is true.
Fucking love that song.
It's a
Oh
great
my
song.
god.
That song is like if Jesus is King had like Jesus style production, and it actually was
So
like
good.
good. Yeah.
It was so good. I was praying to Hova that we'd get something like this, but I give up.
Yeah, it's, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta give up and just pray for the best next time.
Sometimes you got to give up and start listening to Nav, bro. Sometimes.
Oh my God. I don't know
Yeah,
about that, Jake.
I've been in some dark places before, but I can say that I have never once recreationally listened to Nav, and I'm proud of that.
Recreationally. Wait, what's everyone's? All right, this might be a loaded question. But what's everyone's least favorite musician?
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to think about this. Jackson, I don't know if you have one.
Oh, that's really tough. I have to think about that too.
Here, I got one.
Oh man.
I was thinking about this question, but when I was in college and when I was dorming in college with my homie, he's very not epic music wise. I love you if you're listening, Anthony. You're a cool dude, but he's given me album. We do this thing where like we'd swap albums. Be like I'd give him something to give him some culture, like some Death Grips or like Kanye West or something like that, and then he'd give me like a trap album, and I'm like, oh, fuck, all right. he laid upon my feet Little Mosey's album. I forget what it's called. It was that fucking boring. It was horrible. It was like legit the most boring thing ever. And it was like, here, I'm trying to find it was North's Best by Little Mosey. It's 28 minutes, but it feels like it's 58 minutes. It is so boring. I felt like I was in a catatonic state listening to it. And I got done and my friend's looking at me, he's like, oh, what do you think? I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like you tell me Death Grip sounds like shit, bro. This sounds like shit, man. It was just literally so boring.
Trying to show your friends an artist like Death Grips and trying to explain to them like, yeah, this is like weird, but like it's also good is like the hardest thing to do ever.
This is true.
Totally agree. I gave the kid the money store and I was like, all right, since he gave me Mosey, I'll give you the money store because fuck you. And then he listened to it and I'm like, all right, what did you report back to? And he's like, dude, one of the songs made me actually like nauseous. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, dude, that one song, it's called like Punk something. I'm like, Punk Weight? And he's like, yeah.
What?
Punk Weight's so good.
I told him, I'm like, dude, Punk Weight is like legit my favorite Death Grip song. He's like, dude, I legit had to like walk next to a trash can. It was kind of bad. And I was like, fuck, dude, I can't stomach Little Mosey and you can't stomach art. That poor dude.
Man. All right, well, I think I have an answer. It's sort of a two-parter. So I don't necessarily have like a least favorite like musical artist. I'd say I think the biggest POS artist that I think shouldn't have a career is 6ix9ine because of just all the stuff he's done. And I made
don't say.
Yeah, and I've made a video about him. Link in the description. No, I'm just kidding. But I'd say my actual least favorite artist has got to be Pitbull, and I'll explain why.
That's a low key
one. Pitbull is not at all the worst artist I've ever heard. Not at all. However, when you get into these conversations, you're like, "Hey, who's your favorite musical artist?" You'll get people say like, "Oh, Kendrick Lamar," or "Oh, King Cruel." That's my guy. Or you'll say like just any artist. Like any artist is up for that debate, but you will never at all ever hear someone say Pitbull. Oh yeah, Pitbull is my favorite artist, and it's astonishing to me because he's this like number one hits like god. I can't tell you how many times he's had a radio hit, and I mean he's Mr. Worldwide for Christ's sake. I mean I just don't understand how he could be so everywhere yet so forgotten. And it is insane to me, and his music is just not very good. So,
yeah, I mean that's the popular spectrum compared to the online spectrum. Like if he releases some like, if Pitbull releases an album produced by Charlie XCX, forget about it. He will be a god in the underground.
Well, I sort of gave up my hope for Pitbull related musical adventures after he released the song. God, I forget what it's called, but it was on the Aquaman soundtrack.
Oh, it was the cover of. Oh, it was a cover.
It wasn't a cover, but he used the instrumental from. Oh my God, I'm forgetting the song. Why am I forgetting the name of this song? It's
Ocean to Ocean.
Yeah, the song is called Ocean to Ocean.
I do remember that actually.
And oh my God, hold on. I need to do some internet sleuthing. Really
Africa
quick.
by Toto.
Yeah. They used the instrumental from Africa
Oh,
by
no.
Toto.
I
but
just played
was-
it, and I remember
just-
that.
It was so poorly mixed.
Holy shit!
It is so horrible, and I just gave up on Pitbull. I was like, you know what? This just valifies, or God, I can't speak. This just verifies.
No,
Yeah,
valifies.
no, it's a new word. But it just verifies my my take. Pitbull bad.
Pitbull bad.
I have an answer now. I've come up with one. 100%, without a doubt, in my opinion, the worst rapper of all time, the most overrated rapper of all time, is Lil Jon. I cannot stand Lil Jon for anything.
Yeah. Wait, what does Lil Jon do? Is he the guy that does the ad
He's like
libs?
the, like the
yeah.
like the character that Dave Chappelle does. He just, oh my god, it's so uncreative. It like hurts to listen to
What
almost.
the fuck has he done? Like,
He hasn't done. I don't know, because I was looking into him because I did this like this video about music videos, and I talked about a few of his stuff in it because it's just so bad. And he nothing. He hasn't really done anything. He just kind of sits back and watches the world burn. But
Lil Jon did Turn Down for What though? I mean, that's a pretty big deal.
He did do Turn Down for
he did do Turn Around for What? But that was a collaboration. So honestly, I would
that's true.
give that to the other guy more than I would give that to
Give
him.
it to DJ Snake.
Yeah, because he was doing the most of the work. Lil Jon really just kind of said a few little words here and there.
He said a
He
few
said
little
Turn
words.
Down for What?
He
He said
did,
Turn
yeah.
Down for What?
So
did.
PewDiePie did it in YouTube Rewind, bro. He turned down for what?
yeah, that's right.
You hear they're not doing Rewind this year?
Oh my god,
D-
man!
remember
when
the
I say my heart broke. Man, I'm just kidding. I
Dude.
didn't care.
Yeah, Luke, you're probably pissed because you were going to be in it, right?
Oh yeah, YouTube. Back in March, YouTube was like, "Hey, Mr. LukeonDemand, we know you haven't made a video yet, and we know you're sitting at like 0 subscribers. However, we got you a spot." And I was like,
You got
"Oh
potential.
yeah!" I was so hyped.
You're going to be a tree in the Five Nights at Freddy's musical.
No, I was. They actually told me my my line. I was going to be sitting around a campfire, and I was going to go, "Everyone, this year we
Control Rewind. That was a great line.
Do you
That
remember like the last rewind kind of thing they did where it was like it wasn't even a YouTube rewind, it was just
it was. Yeah, I was just gonna say it's a Watch Mojo top 10. That's what it
I
was.
was like, what? This is, oh my god. I don't, it's so easy to not mess this up. It
Legit a
really
Watch
is
Mojo
so
top 10.
easy. But they just can't do it. They can't do it right.
After the
Can't do
Watch
it.
Mojo one came out, I was like, dude, this is not what it was. And I went back and watched the like first one, the 2013 one. That was like that was YouTube history there because it was
That was
legit.
peak.
Everyone exactly. It was where everyone they didn't give a shit what kind of videos you made. If you were big and people liked you, they got you on. It was legendary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the early rewinds were actually like cool, but I think a lot of the issue was, especially in the later rewinds, they started getting too many people. If that makes sense,
Yeah.
like it was so many people, and it's fine to like get a channel that does makeup, and then have like a gaming channel, like do like a little dance next to each other. But the issue was you in those first rewinds, you had like maybe 40, 50 people tops, and they were like really choreographed. They were short, and they weren't like too all over the place to where it still had like a central theme behind it. They were really well made. And by 2018, it was just like, fuck it, let's get every single YouTuber that has ever existed, and
Yeah.
we're all gonna have them rehash the worst trends from this year. Like that was another thing. The trends used to be like really, like they used to pick like good trends
Mhm.
back in the beginning. Now it's like K-pop.
K-pop. That's a great bit.
Casey
Oh,
Neistat.
I hope that man got his check for that.
I think he did. I
seriously.
think he made a video about it. But
I think that I don't remember who said this or when, but I remember someone talking about like the last real rewind where it was like it wasn't to Watch Mojo, it was like just terrible, and it was like they turned it from this collaborative project between all these big creators and turned it into this like corporate ad for advertisers, just so we can be like,
Yeah.
look at all these kid-friendly people you could be making money off of,
Mhm.
yeah,
and that was it. And it's like instead of it being like Smosh doing whatever the hell they do in in an empty room. It's like they took the creativity out of it and just pushed this like advertiser friendly crap onto everyone else.
YouTube is simultaneously the best and shittiest place to like make videos on.
I know,
That's so true. Man, when are we all just getting up and getting our stuff and moving to Vimeo?
I was just gonna say Vimeo. I was legit about to say either Vimeo or Dailymotion.
Oh yeah, either of them. I mean, they're coming up, guys.
Or Quibi.
Oh yeah, Quibi, dude. I remember Quibi.
RIP and peace to Quibi, bro.
Honestly,
Seriously.
Did they even like launch?
I don't even know, because all I remember
they were up for like a few months, and yeah,
no one.
That's I don't have information about it because I don't think anyone used it. So
literally, I just remember getting ads, and then the next day it was like it's gone, and I was like, oh well, all right, cool. Like no one really bought it. I don't even know what they were. Half the time, I just skipped whatever the hell they were saying because it was boring as hell.
Poor Quibi. When's the last time that a YouTube ad has ever worked? Have you ever like watched a YouTube ad and you were like, "Oh, yo, I'm gonna click on this and buy this product right now"? Has that ever worked in like the history of YouTube?
I've never had a YouTube ad like make me want to buy something, but I've had a YouTube ad make me want to go watch the ad. If that makes sense, because sometimes like other YouTube channels will advertise their videos through ads,
right?
And sometimes it'll be interesting enough for me to go click on it. But no, I've never seen like a McDonald's YouTube ad and been like, God damn, now I need to go get McDonald's. Like,
God, I gotta get me a Travie Patty.
Oh my God, yes.
I'm more of a J Balvin meal type guy.
I forgot about that. Why? Like, it's not even a new item. It's just a Big Mac with an Oreo flurry. Like, that's it.
They did the same thing with Travis Scott. The only thing that
they put lettuce on it, at least. They put lettuce on it.
They put lettuce and bacon, and instead of dipping I guess he made it a point that you have to dip the fries in the barbecue sauce. So
and extra ice, bro. Extra ice.
Who does that? Extra ice?
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's like that. You just get less liquid in the long run,
and it's like watered down too. It's
yeah,
like,
exactly.
Oh, man, get that shit away from me, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Travis Scott probably made bank from that, but
what do you mean?
I'm a little goofy.
What do you mean watered down? It's iced out, Jackson.
Yeah, yeah,
good
dude.
point, man. I gotta get up my lingo, man. I'm sorry.
We're too poor. We're too poor. We're on Travis Scott's level, bro.
Seriously, man.
All right, I have an open-ended question since we're talking about YouTube. Might be a difficult one, but what's your guys' favorite video on YouTube?
Oh my God, that's.
I actually was just thinking about this the other day.
Yeah, there we go.
And I have two answers.
Okay.
Because one of them doesn't really count, but I'm still gonna say it. But like the first answer, Bill Wirtz, I think is how you pronounce his name.
Yeah.
The history of the entire world, I guess.
Yep.
Is, in my opinion, the greatest YouTube video of all time. I can't imagine having to sit down and say, I'm gonna tell the entire history of the world in one video and then condense it to 20 minutes and then make it look and sound good and understandable. That's so insane to me. And it was entertaining as hell to watch.
100 million views.
That's insane. And it's so deserved. It's so deserved too. So that's my first answer. But if I were to say one that I come back to more often is probably the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared series, because I watch those. I rewatch those all the time.
I remember that.
Those are both really solid picks.
Yeah, that's one of those things where like I'll just be in a mood one day and I'll be like, I'm just gonna watch all 6 of these real quick, just because, I don't know, it seems like a fun thing to do. And then I do it, and I'm like, yep, that's a thing that exists. And then I go back to doing whatever I do,
Didn't they have a TV show for a while, or were like said that they were gonna have a TV show and then something fell through?
I think they were going to, and it might still be in production. I honestly have no clue.
Yeah, they came out with a trailer, and then they just never announced anything else.
The trailer was fairly recent, though. It was 2019, I think.
Oh shit!
So they might be working on it.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think Conan was producing it. Conan O'Brien was producing it or something. It was
Conan O'Brien was producing Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
Yeah, it was like
what?
It had his like production company at the end of like the trailer.
Jeez.
So
I hope they don't fuck it up.
Well, if it's a production company, it'll probably be fine. But if it's like, if it was just Conan O'Brien, like, man, hey guys, it's me. Did you hear about this? Did you hear about this Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared guy?
Hey guys, politics. What's up?
Yeah, it probably would have been. I don't know. Probably would have been bad.
Dude, that sucks.
I think I have a really bizarre pick.
Okay.
But so my favorite video on YouTube, and this is a very like I said, this is a very weird pick. It's titled in all lowercase letters, "Most annoying sound ever," with I'm counting it 7 exclamation marks after it.
What?
And it was uploaded 13 years ago, and it has, for some goddamn reason, it has 18 million views. And it's crazy because, like, when I ask people if they've seen this video, most of them
fuck?
don't have it. And it is the funniest shit I've ever seen, because there are multiple misspellings in the video for no reason. Like at the very beginning,
I'm watching it now.
At the very beginning of the video, it says, "If you ain't crazy, you gonna be it," for no apparent reason. And then it's this, like, I think it's like the purple, I forget what his Grimace is, I think his name, the purple, like
the purple
McDonald's
hamburger man. Yeah.
and then it's just a high pitched noise, and it goes, "You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?" And it's just this not even annoying sound that only goes for 2 minutes. And it is the just weirdest shit I've ever seen.
This is the most cursed video I've ever seen in my life.
This is like the kind of thing where if someone asked me to send them a video to describe what the majority of YouTube is like, I feel like it would be the best thing to send someone.
I hold a special place in my heart for that video, because the first time I watched it was, I want to say, like 6 years ago. I was actually with Spencer, aka Repairman Man, from my Minecraft Volume Beta episode, my car repairman. I was over at his house, and it was like 3 a.m. and we were on the deep end of YouTube when we got recommended that video. We were like, let's check this thing out. And I don't think I've ever laughed at a video harder since then. So
shit.
My favorite
Here,
thing.
wait. I'll give you one more pick, because since Jackson did 2, I'm gonna do 2, and I'll let you do 2.
Okay.
The intensity is on.
I know, I'm ready for it.
I'm
Preparing
excited.
myself.
Oh, you want? Wait, are you going first?
No, you get one more.
Yeah,
bro.
no, you
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm waiting for what's gonna top the most annoying sound ever, because the stakes are high at this point.
Oh my god. This is tough. God, I lost it. I lost my other favorite video. God. You might have to edit this. This might be a really long silence.
I'll edit it, bro. Don't you worry about it.
If anything, Jake can just go first, and you can just think.
Yeah, you can go first.
I'll do one, then you do your other one, and then I'll do my last one.
Okay. That's fair.
So one of my favorite videos on YouTube, it's someone talked about it on a podcast. I forget who it was, but like, it's this video. It's called Rat Pays the Ultimate Price for Eating a Woman's Mustard, and it's this black woman, and she has a crutch, and there's like a rat, and she keeps yelling, "Motherfucker ate my mustard," and she keeps like trying to poke at the rat, and then it eventually runs out from underneath like the clock or whatever she's whacking, and she just goes to town and murders this thing and keeps screaming, "Motherfucker ate my mustard."
Wait, I have it pulled up right now.
It is like, it's so like, I don't know, like, what does she mean by it ate her mustard? Like, she's like beats the fuck out of this thing. And
oh my god, she's going.
She's yelling, "Motherfucker ate my mustard." It's
like, if whoever's watching this right now isn't have it pulled up right now, it's definitely dead, and she's just still relentlessly hitting it with a broom.
And she's like screaming at it too, like she's upset with this thing.
This is insanity.
"Motherfucker ate my mustard." It's really fucking funny.
Man. Okay, well, I do have a pick now, Jake.
All right. Take it away.
Yeah, it's not an out there video. Well, it's still pretty fucking weird, but it's not like a on the deep end of YouTube type video. It's a video game donkey video.
Oh, video game donkey.
And it's his video, The History of Gaming. And it was uploaded 6 years ago as of the recording of this podcast. And it's literally just his interpretation of the history of gaming in 2 minutes. And it is one of the funniest fucking videos I've ever seen.
I'll have to watch that later.
Yeah, I love Video Game Donkey. He's a pretty good dude.
He's a classic YouTuber, and he's been around for a while.
Yeah, he got married on YouTube and shit. He's like an OG legend, bro.
He is, and he's maintained his popularity.
Mm-hmm. That's hard to do on YouTube too.
Seriously,
really
I have so much respect for those guys that like were doing it originally, man. Because like, there was like no incentive really to be doing this stuff, and it was like they were just doing it. They were just doing it to do it.
No money, bro. They were doing it for fun. It's crazy.
See, who does that, man? I'm in it for the cash, dude.
Exactly, bro.
For
I'm here to
real.
get my YouTube
I'm in
check,
it for the
bro.
big bucks.
Same.
Oh,
The AdSense for my videos that hit 200 views are nuts.
0.006%.
Exactly.
Pretty crazy. But I found my last favorite video on the internet.
Oh yeah, hit me with it.
It's kind of cheating because I know this person, but I honestly believe that he uploaded one of the funniest videos ever. It's a video called Terry the Skeleton Gets Wrecked, Mate. And wrecked is spelled REKTM8. And it's like this kid that I know, the YouTube is called The Nuclear Nacho. And he just like, he props up 2 cameras. He dresses the skeleton up as like a person and just beats the shit out of it. And like it's intercut with like Mortal Kombat footage, and it's like it's legit the funniest shit ever because he does like weird ass like spazzes and like will just jump in the air. Honestly, like my favorite video ever. I love it.
He's like screeching.
Yeah, dude, I love this video.
This is amazing.
Terry the Skeleton Gets Wrecked, Mate I highly recommend. This is a fantastic video.
10 out of 10.
I'm gonna have to watch the entire thing later.
Oh, it's so good.
That's amazing.
Classic YouTube, boys. Classic fucking YouTube.
Great pick.
He needs to be bigger. I hope a few people will check him out because
Hopefully.
they're really fucking funny.
Nuclear Nacho.
Nuclear Nacho. He's got shit. He's got shit like optimization because like if you try to find just his channel, it's really fucking hard. Like you need to get Terry the Skeleton Gets Wrecked and the YouTube channel, or else you can't find it.
Damn.
All right, boys. Also,
Really
quick side tangent. Who hates the new way that Instagram is set up now?
Oh, dude, it is awful. Who did that?
I don't know. First, the Reels was switched with the search bar, then put the search bar back. But now, if you want to go like create a post or something, that's with the Reels, and then the likes got moved to the shopping. Who wanted to just watch the world burn with this?
There was literally nothing wrong with the way it was set up.
Absolutely
originally.
not. No.
I don't know about you guys, but I do all of my shopping on Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram shopping. I agree.
It's a pretty. I think it's a great update.
Helps me out a lot.
I'm just kidding. It's god awful. I hate it.
Shit pisses me off. But
there's something about social media networks. They love doing this. Is as soon as you get used to the last update, they change it.
Yeah, the Snapchat.
Switch it up on you, man. The Snapchat one's almost as bad.
Mm-hmm. That one was a legendary one when that happened.
Snapchat is like infamous for having to like change their layout back to how it was because I think they've done it twice now because they've just done such a horrendous job at switching it up. And to think that they like probably planned it out for months, like how they wanted it to be, just for them to change it back the day after because everyone universally hated it.
Like, don't they have like marketing research? Like they have like people do it. Like how come no one is like, yeah, this is dog shit. Do not make this public.
Yeah, what? Like if they want to switch it up, you don't have to change the whole thing. Just like make some new graphics. It's cheaper and it's really gonna make a lot more people happy than if you just completely flip around where everything goes originally.
Yeah, and Twitter's not gonna cry about it.
Yeah, exactly. Man.
I love how every time another social media sites gets changed, everyone just goes to Twitter to complain about it.
That's what I do when YouTube goes down. I always immediately go to Twitter. I'm like, is this just me or is this everywhere? And then everyone on YouTube and everyone on Twitter is like, yeah, YouTube's broken.
Twitter is like the place you go when like something goes wrong. Like if something goes wrong anywhere, you have to
go to Twitter.
You go to Twitter. It's just the place where bad shit goes to die.
That's a great point, actually. Now that I think about it, yeah, every time some big shit happens, I always check Twitter. I'm like, I wonder what the average Joe thinks about this.
It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
it's like shit. It looks like we're going into the apocalypse.
Shit,
Maybe
dude.
I should check Twitter. That's my first. That's what I'm gonna do when the apocalypse hits here in
Check
a
Twitter.
year and a half, because that's my prediction.
I'm gonna
I'm
YouTube live stream it.
Yo, guys, what the hell's happening out here?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the apocalypse, day 5. We've run out of food rations, but don't worry, because my friend just died. We're eating good tonight, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I just ate my friend.
Not
Okay,
clickbait?
Pog. Hold on.
Dude, I ate my friend PogChamp, not clickbait, gone sexual.
On live stream.
Live stream fails? Luke, are you ever going to be scared that if you fuck up on live stream, they're going to put your ass on live stream fails?
Dude, if I go on live stream fails, I will make a full-on video about it.
I am terrified to go live because I am so scared I'm going to end up on live stream fails.
I just act
Terrified.
I don't know. The best way to describe it is whenever I was on that live the other day, I just acted like I would act in my videos, but instead of in character, I had like the same expressions as I would in a YouTube video, but I just respond with real answers instead of character answers. So
That's true.
So
live streaming's super scary though, because it's like when you're filming a video, it's like, oh, if I mess up, you can just edit it out, or if I say something stupid, I can just go back and do it again. But it's like there's no safety net, and that's so scary to me.
Preaching the choir, man. That's what keeps me up at night, bro.
Oh God, I can't sleep of the fear of me maybe going live in a month or two.
My demons, it's just too much, man.
Honestly, bro, live stream gets just like the weird shit because, like you said, it's live. Like if some shit happens, like your roommate busts in and he's like, "Yo, bro, I got your ass cream in the mail." That's online forever now. Forever, that's there. And that just suck. Good job not making a segue, dumbass. I guess I'll have to do that for you. We'll get right back to the podcast, but it's very important that I tell you about today's sponsor of the episode. Me, I'm my own sponsor. And I'm here to tell you my new album, Super Jail, comes out March 6th. Now, you might be thinking, Jake, I don't want to wait that long to listen to some amazing experimental, hard-hitting, yet emotionally harmonic electronic bangers you're going to drop. Well, don't you worry, you little impatient asshole. If you really got a passion for crashing, my new single off Super Jail, The Ooze, is out now on all major platforms. Give it a listen before it's gone. Remember, Super Jail by Jake Joseph is available everywhere for limited time only on March 6th. Links will be in the description. And The Ooze is out now under number 13 Records. You can get more information, my entire discography, and official merch from my website, jakejosephmusic.com. Okay, back to the podcast.
I would.
Man, dude, live stream fails is fucking wild. But speaking of live stream fails, I got some fails on my Instagram. No, I'm kidding. You guys are cool. But I did ask a few of the boys on Instagram. I was like, having a podcast, and I got questions for y'all. And
oh shit, that was for us?
Yeah,
I asked.
My God. I said, incoming podcast, give us 2 classic cartoons, and me and my guests will debate which one is better. So, Since you guys are a bit of Zoomer gang, you guys are in Zoomer gang alongside with me. We're gonna see how well you remember your cartoons and see who's a normie. We're gonna separate the men from the boys today.
Actually, unknown fact about old LukeonDemand over here. I'm a big cartoon buff.
Ooh, all right.
Oh, wow.
Closely. I don't really watch them as much anymore, but like, oh man, I know many useless facts about cartoons. So.
All right, we're gonna put your useless knowledge to work. It's like a college interview. All right, so Max W. Banks says Adventure Time versus regular show.
I knew that was gonna come up immediately.
Yeah,
that's the classic argument.
Yeah.
Okay, Jackson, you go first.
I have to go with regular show on this one. Actually, that's so hard because now damn. You know what? I think you can go either way on this one, and I feel like I could have a solid debate for either one.
I know,
it just kind of depends on like preference, because it's like the regular show is a little bit more adult centered, like not like adult, but it's like Adventure Time is like kind of like
pretty adult, I'd say. I think Adventure Time is more adult with its like story
The
story.
narrative structure.
Yeah, the narrative structure of it is a lot more adult. Regular show, the humor is a bit more adult, but
That's true. Adventure Time reminds me a lot of Avatar: The Last Airbender in that it's a kids show, but it's funny and it has a lot of kid vibes in it, but there's still an overlying story arc that's still somewhat adult and you can still understand as
right.
someone who's grown up.
Yeah.
I think regular show tried doing something like that in its last season. Wasn't it in space or some shit?
Yeah, that people were touting about how good it was, but I was kind of falling off of cartoons. I was trying to watch them it's a little
Same. I wasn't watching as much then.
Yeah.
Right. Regular show in space. Am I right, guys? Okay. So if I had to choose one, I'd probably go regular show. And here's why. Regular show for me, despite me not watching it much when I was little because it said piss in one of its first few episodes, my mom got pissed at me.
Dude, it said the word crap once. That was fucking crazy when I heard that on TV. That was legit. I'm no, dude, no fucking way. They just said the word crap on air. Oh my god. This
is
show's
this cable? Is this
down.
cable? What's happening right now?
I'm on deep web, bro. Holy shit.
The world is floating. No, but I gotta go with regular show just because, I feel for me at least, it not entirely, but if we're talking about cartoons that sort of shaped my modern day sense of humor, that was definitely one of them. Because in the show, the sense of humor is very dude bro-ish in a way, but it's also really surreal. And I get more of my surreal sense of humor from that show, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that definitely makes sense. I think that's how I have to agree with you on that one too.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna go with Adventure Time on this one, boys.
Man, I hate you. I'm just kidding. I want to hear you out.
I think if we're looking at this geographically on a chart, right? Adventure Time started out really strong and started as a really great show, and Adventure Time was kind of just getting his feet in the first couple or so seasons, and then as it the time lapse went along, they kind of made an X and crossed each other, where Adventure Time started to get more in depth and better toward the end, but regular show kind of went a bit down throughout most of the season. So from the way that it ended, and I think we should go with Adventure Time on this one, boys.
That's a good point, because ending does mean a lot. Yeah.
I'm just saying regular show because of the influence it had on me.
Okay, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, exactly.
Respectable. All right, some people don't know how to play. Sean C just said Gravity Falls was mega underrated, and I agree. But
that is such fat, dude. That show
thank you for playing.
Wait, was that the only thing the guy said?
Yeah, that's why he doesn't know how to play.
Dude, get this guy off my podcast, bro. What the hell?
Dude, Sean C?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think it's the real Sean C. I don't know.
That's funny that the guy said that because Gravity Falls is actually my favorite show of all time.
Oh,
wow, really?
Yes, I love that show to the end and back. My God, not every episode is perfect, but I have binge watched that show in a row maybe 5 times from beginning to end. I think the only thing that they could have done better was maybe have season 2 be split into 2 separate seasons, so that they have 3 seasons instead of 2. But oh my God, I don't want to get into spoiler territory, but the 3-part finale of that show is one of the greatest finales I've ever seen, not just in a cartoon, but just in a TV show in general.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was just so well thought out and choreographed, and nothing seemed out of place. There wasn't any questions that you had remaining, and if you did, then you could pick up the Journal 3 book that they sold in stores, which I actually
I remember that
in my room.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. But that's my favorite show of all time.
That was the only mention of Gravity Falls. I wish I could have you fight over something, but
damn you all.
Gravity Falls good. All right, on the topic of people who don't know how to play, someone just wrote Beyblade is an anime. So yeah,
I have no argument there.
Yeah,
sure is an anime.
Side tangent, Beyblade, legit, that's prison currency at my school when that was a thing. Beyblade was the level of how cool you were, dude. I remember I was in I was in like legit elementary school, and I'm buying like Japanese Beyblades, and like I went to a Beyblade tournament at Walmart.
I didn't even know there's a thing.
Dude, me neither. I heard about it. Like I was just in Walmart, and then they're like, "Oh, dude, there's a Beyblade tournament today." I'm like, "Really? Thank God that I keep all my Beyblade parts in my backpack." So I busted it out. And I'm like, "Yo, I'm about to do this, dude." I made second place.
Wow.
Yeah, man, that's a flex.
I lost to an adult, like an adult male. I lost to him.
Oh, that's depressing.
I want to find that guy, bro.
Beyblade was popular from my school, but it wasn't like currency. The big currency at my school would change year by year, but by whatever was popular. I think one year it was like silly bands,
and then the silly bands, yeah, dude.
And then the next year was like those, God, what were they called? It was like you would use the silly bands to make a bracelet.
I know what you're talking about. It's like
Rainbow Loom.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was like mini currency. Girls would make so much goddamn money off those things. They'd be like,
people had ghetto ones that were just like nails and like a piece of board.
Yeah, they'd be they'd be like these shitty ass bracelets that tore apart in one rip, and they'd be selling them for $50 a pop, and kids would buy them.
Oh my god,
that's fucking crazy.
It's nuts.
All the crap we begged our parents to buy us that we used once or twice and then never looked at again.
Yeah, but speaking of childhood currency and stuff that people would buy, Mac McCall wants to know Pokemon versus Digimon.
Man,
I cannot comment on this one because I was never into either of those. I was
what a sad childhood.
My school never got hit by the Pokemon craze ever. It was always there was like one group who was into Yu-Gi-Oh, and that was it. Like it was just not a thing where I was.
What a sad childhood you lived. I'm so sorry.
I know. I felt super out of place.
Dude. All right. Well, here's my take on this. Does Digimon have a multi-million-dollar video game series attached to it?
Last time I checked, I don't think so.
Yeah, so Pokemon wins.
I'm saying
actually, you know what? Yeah, I can comment on this because I have played some of the Pokemon games. I had a freaking Pokemon Go channel, guys. Come on.
Yeah, let's go.
This is true.
Yeah,
Pokemon Go's fire.
The fact that I don't even know what Digimon is should say something. Like come on.
Yeah, imagine if this.
What the fuck is a Digimon?
Imagine if this guy's like pro Digimon. Jesus, we're really going.
No, we're just ripping apart.
Alrighty, boys. Phineas. Oh wait, hang on. Okay. Quarter Browner wants to know Phineas and Ferb or Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh, Phineas and Ferb, 100% without a doubt. Phineas and Ferb. I
think I gotta agree with you too.
Yeah, that was
Dexter's.
Like. Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to hear what you have to say first before.
I'm curious.
Before I respond.
Phineas and Ferb, for me at least, is a great show. But Dexter's Laboratory has sort of the regular show effect where it like the sense of humor in that show was so like it was just like some of the jokes were so weird.
Sorry.
It's okay. Some of the jokes were just it's okay. Okay. Where was I? Oh right. Dexter's Laboratory. That show for me was just like some of the jokes in there were just like really like weird. Like they just sort of said things and that was the joke. Like I think one of the jokes in there's like some like off-brand like gimmick Twitter account where it's like Sundays were made for dads or something like that. And it's just Dexter's dad saying that and it's just so weird, but that's like exactly my sense of humor. Plus they're just the chickenpox episode from Dexter has always been stuck in my head. Like, there's so many memorable episodes from that show. While Phineas and Ferb, for me, there were multiple times as a kid when I would watch Phineas and Ferb, and I was like, you know what? This is a good show. But then sometimes they would go down like a really generic / cringy path where they would be like, oh, you know what we're going to do right now? We're going to turn this into a Phineas Isabel love triangle episode. Or you know what? Now we're going to break out into song. And the thing is, when you have a song every episode and some of them don't slap, like if it doesn't slap, then it really brings down the quality, in my opinion. And
If it don't slap, what are you doing with your life?
While Phineas and Ferb has had some undeniable classics like the Aglet song,
Dude,
and,
yeah.
Getting Back
You're
in
gonna
the
tell me
Band.
right now that Gitchy Gitchy Goo means I love you is not an absolute banger?
Yeah, that's
I had a Vietnam flashback when you said that.
There are just certain songs on that show, but that I don't think bang, and they really bring down certain episodes for me. So yeah, Dexter's.
Okay.
For me,
Luke,
it was like more of a like a creative thing where it was like, oh, dude, that'd be so sick, like just to have that in my backyard. Like, dude, I want that. Like, it wasn't even like a comedy standpoint. Or honestly, let's be honest, the show was probably it could have been worse or better. I don't really know, but for me, it was really just like, dude, I just want to do what the hell they're doing. That looks dope.
Yeah, I think it's nostalgia too, because I don't remember a lot of Dexter's Laboratory. From what I watched, it was pretty good, but I remember Phineas and Ferb. Like, I think I've watched almost every single episode of Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, same.
All 104 episodes.
Yeah.
There's a lot more.
104 days of summer vacation.
How did that work? They had
I don't
more than
fucking know, bro.
4 episodes. What the hell?
It's a
Also,
cartoon.
who
It's
has
not real.
104 days of summer vacation. What? I want.
wish, dude.
That's lucky. Jesus.
Yeah, I wish, bro.
Only in the tri-state area.
Yeah. Speaking of tri-state area, should I give you guys a hard one now, or should we give you another softball?
I want to go for the hard. I want to have the hard one.
Let's go for the
Hard one. All right. South Park versus Family Guy.
South Park, easy.
To Pimp a
What?
Music Virgin. That's you sent that.
Oh, that's a great title right there. The name,
Great
whatever you
username.
like to
It's a
call
good
it.
name.
But yeah, I'm South Park easily. Oh my god, I want to hear what you guys think though.
I have to agree, but I don't think it's that easy.
Yeah,
As easy as you
same.
make it.
Same.
Like I think that both shows have had misses before, so neither of them are like perfect. Like I think both shows have episodes where it's like, all right, that was mediocre, like at best. But like, I don't know. South Park just has this its highs are higher than Family Guy's highs, if that makes
Mhm.
sense.
Yeah, definitely.
South
That
Park,
was-
you go first, Jake.
Oh, and they're not like, because I know I don't want to get political on this, but when they did the episode when Donald Trump became president, it was like 6 or 7 months after it happened. South Park had like an entire season done, like as soon as it happened. They are so quick when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they're on it, man.
They are
Always.
fucking on it all the time.
I think that season specifically, I think because that was one of the seasons where they were trying to do more of a storyline type
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah.
They've been doing that in a lot of the recent seasons, and for the most part, I think it's been pretty good. But that season in particular wasn't like the best because they had planned. No one thought that Donald Trump was going to win, so they had already planned to write it for like Hillary to win, and
Yeah.
that didn't happen. So.
It just shows the talent of the South Park writers. They're just so fucking
Oh yeah,
bad,
they
dude.
actually they'd make every single episode in 6 days.
6
I think.
days. 6
Yeah.
days to air. Great
Yeah, I watched
documentary.
I did watch
Man, that's
that. Pretty
insane.
good documentary.
I gotta
Good
watch that.
documentary.
What's it on?
I think
You can
YouTube.
find it on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll have to
6
watch
days
that.
to air. It's
Like,
really cool.
Mhm.
Because
No.
there's a bit in the thing where the Japanese tsunami just happened, and they're like, "Yeah, so we're trying to figure out how to make this funny for people." And it was just like,
For me, I don't know. Just like South Park is just like they do such a better job at like clever like social commentary and like satire than Family Guy. Family Guy is not really satire at all. It's more so like originally when Family Guy started, the first few seasons of Family Guy are hysterical. Especially like one of my favorite lines from a cartoon in general is from the first episode of Family Guy when it's like one of the cutaway gags and Peter's drunk in a movie theater and he's like laughing and he goes, "Oh my gosh." And he's not laughing. He's like trying to figure out who the guy on the movie screen
"Oh
is.
yeah, I know this bit." Yeah.
Boom, that's the guy from Big. Tom Hanks. Ha, man, this guy's hilarious. Everything he says is a stitch or something. And then as soon as it shows the screen, Tom Hanks goes, "I have AIDS," and then Peter starts dying laughing. That seems
That's a
great.
good bit.
But I think
That's
later,
a good bit.
I think later Family Guy, like modern day Family Guy, like usually Family Guy is like a 22-minute episode.
Yeah.
But the problem is 11 minutes at the very beginning consist of multiple cutaway gags of them going, "Peter, what are you doing? And he's like,
Peter.
Lois, I'm a farmer now. And it's that, but different occupations, or it's like, Peter, what are you doing in Toronto, Canada? And it's like, I was filming a movie with Tom Cruise, Lois. Like, and that's the joke.
Lois, I'm a millennial now.
Yeah, it's so bad. And
Hey, Lois.
you don't get to the real storyline of the episode until like halfway through, and it's just
Yeah, that's true.
I agree. All right, so I think a clean sweep for South Park on that one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, agreed.
Right.
Family Guy funny moments, though.
I don't know if this one's difficult, but I'm curious to see who wins because this is honestly a toss-up for me. Johnny Bravo or Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Oh, that's probably the hardest one yet, almost.
And you thought this was a softball, Jake.
Yeah, I know. By Catholic
Courage
priest.
the
Thank you,
Cowardly
Catholic
Dog.
priest.
I'm going Courage.
Huh.
I think I'm going with Johnny Bravo, man.
Man.
I'm the tiebreaker here.
Yeah.
I gotta feel the pressure. I feel I have to go with Courage the Cowardly Dog in this one. I
Boom.
have to go with Courage.
Let's go.
Shit, man.
I feel like I watched both shows equally as much, but I remember Courage episodes a lot more than I do Johnny Bravo episodes. I just remember Johnny Bravo was like really buff, and that was kind of the bit. And then like Courage was I remember like actual episodes and stuff and like events happening through those. I feel like more.
I just remember bits of it. Like the bits of Johnny Bravo are like really fucking funny. Like it's not like the jokes are funny, but the comedic timing is just impeccable with that man. It's great. But Courage is fantastic too.
Courage is the only cartoon that has ever gave me nightmares.
That seems to be like the common consensus for a lot of people. Like Courage the Cowardly Dog gave me nightmares.
I can see that.
Yeah, there are just so many episodes of that show. Like, it's like legit. Like, if you want to look at a show that is really great at creating an atmosphere, like Courage does it like insane. Because just so many unsettling scenes from that show. I think there's one where, I forget. Like they use different animation styles to make monsters look like creepier and stuff. It's really unique how they do it. Plus, the like joke where Courage like doesn't speak, but when it's just him by himself and he'll just say a random thing is so funny. Also, Jake, if that show didn't exist, this GIF would not exist either. If you want to show this to the audience at home.
He dropped it. Stupid dog, I'm fucking balling.
Fucking balling, bro. Come on, dude.
Hey,
really,
good for him.
Does not get better than this.
Dude, he really is balling right now.
I've never seen that GIF before ever. It's really fucking funny. Hey, good for him.
Yo, he's doing it. He's doing it for real.
Dude, yeah, he's really balling right now.
That animation is like smooth. Goddamn.
I think they did it for the Hall of Game Awards.
I gotta take this off my screen because I'm just gonna be watching that for the rest of the interview.
I do too. I know. I can't be looking at this the whole time.
All right, I'm gonna give you two more. One I'm just gonna read straight off, and one I kind of have to do some magic tree because I can't believe this cartoon wasn't mentioned. So first to last, we have Ren and Stimpy versus The Great Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
That's tough. However, I think I'm gonna go with Billy and Mandy.
Explain yourself.
So, I don't know. I think I have just more like a connection to Billy and Mandy. I watched it more. The story. I feel like the stories were a bit more unique in that show. Like, it's not all the time that a children's show follows two kids in death, and that's the topic of the show.
Yeah.
And so there are a lot of just like really unique episodes in that. Plus, I really don't have like a definitive answer. It's just it stands out. It stood out to me more. So that's me.
I'm very split down the middle on this one because I didn't watch. I enjoyed both these shows, but I never watched them religiously, so I don't have like a super strong standpoint on this one. But I feel like Ren and Stimpy for this one.
Ooh.
I'm going with Ren and Stimpy on this one.
Explain yourself.
I don't know. I just like the vibe better almost. If that makes any sense. Just Ren and Stimpy, I definitely did watch Ren and Stimpy a little bit more than Billy and Mandy, whatever, but I don't know. It's just I think it's just nostalgia, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
It's like that feeling of like that seems like a nostalgia cartoon to me because I watched it more, but like I said, I don't have a hard answer on this one because I never watched either one religiously.
Touche. So I'm the tiebreaker. Let me think. This one is a bit difficult. I think I'm gonna have to go with Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy on this one, man.
Poggers.
That's fair. That's definitely fair.
Yeah, it's the nostalgia pick. It's just really fucking. It's like you said, it's a great concept for a show. Two kids falling around death, and the bits are pretty funny there too.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Okay, boys, this is the last one, and I cannot believe that like only one person used this show, but I gotta fix it because I'm not quite accurate. So, Futurama versus SpongeBob.
Oh my god.
Ooh, my chest.
That
When
is
you said Futurama, I was waiting for like The Simpsons, but I did not expect SpongeBob. That's like
SpongeBob.
oh my god. That's so difficult.
Yep.
Because I feel like overall, Futurama, like throughout its entire runtime, is the better show. But the first 3 seasons, and I guess we're only talking TV show, but the first 3 seasons and the first movie is SpongeBob literally define my sense of humor. Like
Same.
literally.
it's
God.
also fucking SpongeBob. It's like, you know,
Yeah,
it's in a league
like-
of its own.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you didn't have SpongeBob, like, because I'm trying to look at this like if you could only watch one show for the rest of your life type deal. God.
I had practice with this because at my job that I work at, like, you know me, I'm constantly throwing out SpongeBob references, and I made a SpongeBob reference, and my coworker looked at me and she's like, I don't get it. And I'm like the salty spittoon, and she's like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, SpongeBob, and she's like, oh, I never was allowed to watch that. And I'm like, I'm so sorry you didn't have a childhood. And she's like, nah, dude, SpongeBob is dumb. And I'm like, oh, are you fucking kidding me? So I legit, my entire shift, the rest of the 3 hours, I try to convince her why SpongeBob is one of the best shows ever made.
As you should.
You should. I love SpongeBob because it's like time travel. Like, it's literally predicting meme culture that exists
It really
today.
is.
It's crazy.
That's true. You got to give it props for all the memes that come from SpongeBob because that's like a direct byproduct of what SpongeBob was.
Yeah, it's just surrealist humor, and they were so ahead of the curve that's what humor is today. Just surrealist humor.
That's true. I was leaning towards Futurama at the beginning, but I think that argument has swayed me to say SpongeBob is the better show.
I'm saying SpongeBob, man.
I think Futurama is overall, like I said, overall over its entire runtime, it's better because SpongeBob in its later seasons has fallen off.
A bit, yeah.
The first 3 seasons are just so high quality. I gotta say SpongeBob. I think I quote a SpongeBob episode on the daily.
I was just gonna say I have a vault in my brain that's exclusively dedicated to SpongeBob references, and I bust them out at least once a day, like at least. God, I love SpongeBob. So clean sweep for SpongeBob, boys.
Clean sweep for SpongeBob.
Clean sweep.
Speaking of clean sweep, I think we're gonna sweep the podcast out because that's the show, guys. Thank you for pulling up, Jackson Burns and LukeonDemand. I appreciate it.
Holy crap. We did it.
Finally did it.
And
we did it, boys.
And we make music discussion videos as well.
Yeah.
We didn't really talk about that.
Nah, dude, this is like the official podcast where they ask the guests nothing that has to do with what they do. They just talk about just dumb shit. And I was glad we got to do this.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
honestly how it should be.
This was fire. Or I want to have you guys on again because this was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'd love to, man.
We start our own podcast. I'd watch that. I watch that religiously, but again, this is my podcast.
We should call it the Stupid Dog I'm Fucking Balling podcast, I think.
Stupid Dog I'm Fucking
I've been watching it this whole time. I haven't been able to take it off my screen.
I know. I had to take it off my screen because I was watching it during the SpongeBob thing. I'm like, fuck, dude, I got to focus on this. But boys, the Big Fish Podcast. Before I let you off the hook, I'm gonna let the floor is yours. So rock, paper, scissors, shoot on the first one who gets to do it. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Just type it in chat.
All right, hang on, wait. I want to watch.
Okay.
Yeah,
hold on.
wait,
Count
hang
us
on. I'm gonna go. It's gonna. This isn't the real one. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, that's how it's gonna go. All right.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
no! Damn it!
No,
Damn it.
dude. Are you kidding
That
me?
was crazy. Hang on.
Oh my
Fuck,
God,
dude, I'm
dude.
screenshotting this. This is fucking crazy. All
I'm
right,
literally not even balling anymore, dude. I'm literally not even balling anymore. This is ridiculous.
Jackson, you're up, bro. You're the winner.
Oh, I gotta go first?
Yeah, bro.
Okay. You can. Wait. Oh yeah, I did win. Oh my
Yeah.
god. I registered that as a loss.
God,
Oh
bro.
no, we're chilling. Okay, yeah. So my YouTube channel is just Jackson Burns. My Twitter and Instagram are Jackson N Burns. And if you want to talk to me in real life, go fuck yourself.
Touche. All right, loser. Luke, you're up.
So my YouTube channel is LukeonDemand altogether. My Twitter and Instagram are LukeonDemand YT. You can join my Discord if you go watch my videos. There's a link in the description. And you know, the storyline of my videos, it's about to come together here at the end of the season. So maybe check it out.
The season finale is coming up.
Maybe in like 15 episodes from now, but yes.
All right, touche. All right, well, boys, thank you for hopping on the Big Fish Podcast. This is a lot of fun. I love filming with you too because this is a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
It truly
man.
is.
Ton of fun.
I wish that I could get you guys on a lot sooner, but I'm not trying to have you guys on like 2 episodes after I just did. But I wish, man. I wish. This isn't no Joe Rogan podcast, but I fucking wish, man. Soon I will, I promise. But boys and
man.
girls, that's the end of the podcast. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I bet Luke and Jackson both appreciate it because I definitely do. Thank you for listening, whether you're listening to this on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, on a boat, on a plane, on a train, wherever you listen to it. I'm glad that you do because I appreciate you. It's available on YouTube, like I said, all major streaming services. It's up almost every Wednesday. I'm backlogging a lot, so this is going to come out like way far after the fact. So a lot of the stuff that we're talking about is probably going to be mad out of date, but it's the nature of the beast, bro. What are you going to do? So anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. So as long as you watch Jackson Burns, Luke on Demand, and Stupid Dog Keep Fucking Balling, then you're good to go, man. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and have a pleasant day.
Pog.